Do you feel like your work schedule is unmanageable? Do you say yes to more projects than you can actually handle? The American Institute of Stress and countless research studies find that job stress is the number one, far and away the number one cause of anxiety and stress in Americans. And it's increasing year after year after year. Over the last decade, it's a nice straight chart up. And as women, as you become more successful, people come to you to do more. And oftentimes, do you find yourself saying yes even more when you know deep down you should say no? And all those yeses add to overwhelm and too much work to do. In searching for balance and harmony in our lives, we absolutely must establish boundaries for ourselves, because let's face it, our time is limited and our mental capacity is capped. And we have to decide really consciously what we're saying yes to, and more importantly, what we say no to. I remember a few years ago, it was Christmas time, and I was walking down the beach with my friend Charmaine, telling her that, the next year, all the things that I wanted to accomplish and achieve for each category of life: family, work and career, my marriage, my personal health, my growth as a person, and my giving, my charity work. And I was really excited to share it with her. And at the same time, I was telling her about all this work I had to do for this annual holiday party that I put on every year. A great big pajama party for so many families and children. And everybody brought their favorite family food. And I worked for weeks on this and went shopping and cooking. And I was tired just talking about it. My friend Charmaine said to me, she said, "Well, is that Christmas party on your what you want to achieve list?" And I paused and I stood there on the beach and I looked at her. I said, "Absolutely not. No. There are so many other ways I can connect with friends." So boom, check. I said no to that. I didn't host the party that year. And I felt like so much weight lifted off of me. And I was doing it each year because that's what I did for so many years. And yet it really wasn't in the target of what I really wanted to achieve in my life and in the lives of my family and my loved ones and my career. So off it goes. How many things do you have in your life that you've been saying yes to all along because it's something you've always done or something your family has always done? That's just one thing that you can practice on saying no to, so that you can open more space for the yeses. It's a lot easier to say no when you know what you've said yes to. So right now, or sometime today, take 2 minutes, 3 minutes max, and write the categories of your life. So start with work and career. What do you want to specifically accomplish in this next year so that you really feel great about your career at the end of the year? All right, family, children. What would you like to experience with your children this year? What magical moments could you create so that you're fully present with them when you're all in with your family? So that at the end of the year, you can say, "Wow, I had a great year with my kids." And make them simple. Don't make it an outlandish, great big vacation trip to Africa. It could be just a few minutes, or an hour each week, going to the library or going to the park and having a family picnic and establishing a tradition like that. It can be super simple. How about personal health? What would you like to accomplish this year in your health, in your body? Do you need to work out more? Do you need to meditate? There are simple ways to do that I talk about on other videos. How about your love relationship? What do you want to do this year to be in love with your partner? And if you don't have a partner, how about things that you can do to get that partner in your life? Because when we have someone that we can share life with, life just blooms and blossoms. How about personal growth? What would you like to learn this year? Put it down specifically. And then you'll have all of your yeses. So when things come your way, when things show up, and you're about to say yes, you can look at your list, you can know what your target is for the year, and you can easily say no. There's a great video that we have in this series that teaches you how to say no. But basically just start by saying no and stop saying yes. Brené Brown said it best. Daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves at the risk of disappointing others. We can't base our own worthiness on other people's approval. Only when we believe deep down that we are enough can we say enough. Be well, be joyful, be inspired. Have a beautiful day. If you enjoyed this video, sign up for my email list where I share more mini life strategies, meditations, tips to live a more beautiful, balanced, and harmonized life. See you next time.